We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to...
Approaching the ring, we've got... This bout, you can tell... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good-looking jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Couldn't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Venezuelan is rocked. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a punch. Beautiful counter shot. Shot in there. Perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweet.
And there's the bell to start round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab misses. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Catch and shoot. And that'll do it. Linares is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods. Took him. 1, 2, 3.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
They exchange punches. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with a jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down.
There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They're both trying for a knockout. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? He misses with that straight left. defense here at all. Good punch. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That hook doesn't score. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Perfect counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time they drop their guard, Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Don't worry about it. I need to focus on what...
And there's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Might want to think of holding on here
for a minute.
Those who thought this was... Did you see that? The Venezuelan is... What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.